Well, it's that time again. I don't know where these months go. They're just going whew, so fast. So it is time for me to be selling the kits that we will be playing with in August. Yes, August already. And the theme is doors. Now, a few of you may know that I approached this a little differently this month. Those of you that are in my Facebook group for these kits, we had a sign up. All those individuals got their kits first because some people are getting kits, some aren't because they're selling out. So I gave an opportunity to sign up and be on a list to get the kits for the following month, which are these, the ones for August. So all of those have already been purchased and paid for, and they got mailed out today. So now the ones that I have left over, those are the ones that I'm going to put into my Etsy. So in the future, if you want to be able to be on the list before they go on Etsy, I suggest that you go over to the group and a Facebook group, and that way the people that are there are going to get the first dibs from now on for these kits. Down in the description, I will put the link to the Facebook group if you're interested. Anyway, get that out of the way. So this is the kit. Like I said, it's doors. I am in love with all kinds of doors. And so I showed just a couple examples of some really simple ones that you can do. This is a image transfer that we've done in the past and with our other kits, just showing that what you can do with some of the printouts. And this one is all mixed media paper and my plaster papers, because this is going to be sort of like an art journal, so to speak. So this is all the plaster fabric and 3 signatures, just very, very simple, but I think it looks kind of cute with the image transfer there in the front. This one is just showing how you can take one of the images. It's just glued down, and we've got some cardboard in the front and the back. And this one also is set up to be an art journal. It has different types of papers, the plastic fabric, so that you can do your artwork in it. And it is also super cool. But in the past, we've already put together small journals, with simple signatures, and we've already done the transferring. So we're not going to make these in particular. They're just showing you samples of what you could do if you choose to. What we're going to do together on the tutorial is we're going to make something like this. Now, this is a repurposed book cover. I completely tore the books apart. So this is just a soft binding in the back. And what I'm showing you are just examples of what you can do, but we're going to make something very, very similar, because everything that is in here, you're going to have components of this in your kit. So these are some of the printouts. Well, this is too. This right here is part of the printout. So are these that are in the kit. You'll also be getting some book covers, because some of you may have a lot of books, but maybe, you're the type that you really like your books and you just don't want to tear them apart. So I'll tear them apart for you. No problem. Here are some more of the printouts that you'll be getting. Everything is doors or door related, like the hinges and things like that. And then I wanted to make some kind of a texture, so we're going to do this. This is just, crackle paint kind, but you don't have to go and buy the stuff. We're just going to do it with regular acrylic paint that you have and regular glues that I'm sure that you have, even Elmer's glue, and you can get that effect. So we'll do that together in the tutorial for those of you that haven't done that before. And here's another door that's in the printout. This was some leftover material from when we did our industrial kit. Remember all the grunge papers we did together? So that's leftovers. These are just put on some cardboard. So you might want to start collecting some cardboard to play with. Another one of the printouts. And this is part of a book cover. And then another one of the printouts. This is just put on some cardboard. Some more that will be in the kit. This was left over from last month's when we made the Renaissance one. So if you've bought my kits, you know that they got a lot of stuff in them. So you probably have a nice little stack of leftover stuff that you can incorporate in this. Here's a little pocket. I haven't put anything in there yet. And this is file folder. You guys got some of those in the other kits you might have left over. Some of the grunge paper that we did together. And there's another book cover. The other side of that. And then I just put in the back here a little small journal for taking notes or whatever it is that you're going to end up doing with this journal. And then the back is some cardboard and the spine is some fabric. So this is what we're going to be playing around with. So let me show you what comes in the kit. And you've already seen what we're going to do with it. Now I'll show you the actual kit. Now in the kit, I haven't even used the little hinges yet. We'll figure out how to use that together. But on that one white one, I did use the latch. And then it comes with a set of hinges and then screws enough for the 2 hinges and for the latch. The little itty bitty ones, they're so cute. So that will, whoops. So that comes in the kit. And don't lose any of these little screws because I don't have any more. They're all in the kits. So I won't be able to replace any. So be really, really careful when you open that up. There's going to be a couple of pieces of leftover fabric that I have so that you can, just maybe make some tabs or some hinges out of them and putting your signatures together. So just a couple little leftovers that I've had. And I just had a relatively small piece of this, so it's a small piece that everybody's getting, but I thought it was kind of cool because it shows the texture of some old wood, and I thought it looked kind of cool, like an old door or something. Going to get a piece of vellum also. It would, if you cut out a section of the door, it would make it really cool looking like there was some frosted glass inside of that door. So you get a piece of vellum. You're going to get 3 different pieces of book covers in various sizes and colors. They're all going to be different. They're all random. And that's how I made the cover and some of the pages inside. These papers have various textures. You may not get exactly these particular patterns and textures and colors because, again, this is all random. I had a variety of colors and textures, so everybody's going to be getting something a little different. You'll get 4 of those. Also, I have some of this cardstock. And you'll be getting 4 of these colors. This is that, what I call it kind of like the cheapy kind of cardstock where if you fold it, it cracks and bends. But for our purposes, I think it'll work really well because we could crunch them up, get a bunch of cracks and some texture, and it would look really cool next to these doors. So you're going to get 4 different colors, random colors, and then here are some of the printouts that you'll be getting. Love those doors, love the rust. And some of them will be different because I had pages with several different pictures, and so I cut them up so they'll be a little bit different. This is what I ended up using on the back of the book. I should say the spine, basically. So you're going to get a piece of tapestry for that. You're also going to get a piece of fabric that has plaster, just so that you can get a feel for it and see what you think about it. Because in the month of August, I'm going to be releasing a workshop, an online workshop of making plaster journals along with the plaster fabric. And so you can get a little feel for that and see if that's something you might be interested in. Then also another piece of fabric that can be either worked into the hinges of the book, or you can use it for the spine. So you get another piece of fabric for that. And then the doors. Hello. Love the doors. Look at these. Look how pretty. I love the doors. I love them. I love them. We got some hinges, some doorknobs, some latches. So these were all the ones that you saw in the book that I showed you at the beginning. I don't know if I used them all, but all the ones that were in the book are here in the kits. So that's what the kit is this month. And we are going to have a lot of fun. So if you were not part of the group that signed up and already paid, then this is your opportunity to get your kit for the month of August. The Door Kaboodle Kit. All right. So, as always, I've been putting these kits together, it seems like forever. It took a lot of time and work, and they need a new home. Please, 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 they need a new home.